Something I need people to understand is that you don't get to choose whether or not you participate in the spiritual world. The world in itself is spiritual. Everything about this earth and how it functions is spiritual, and it operates in a spiritual currency. That's why you have worldly sayings like, you know, words have power and you reap what you sow and all those things. All of that is actually biblical. It's just the world's understanding of the biblical truth. And so you can choose whether or not you follow Jesus. You can choose whether or not you believe in God, but you can't choose whether or not you participate in the spiritual reality of this earth. And you can't choose the consequences of your decisions, because the spiritual realm operates in a spiritual currency. So the same way people say words have power, it's because God spoke and created the earth. And what you speak, whether it's the word of God over yourself or something else, brings life, because we're created by God, we have the power to bring life or death. And that's why there's such a fight for truth in this time. The world right now wants to tell us there's no such thing as truth. It's your truth, it's my truth, it's whatever I feel, my opinion, my emotions, you know, even down to the basics of like science of, hey, you can look at a baby and based on their genitals and chromosomes, we know what gender they are, right? And the world's like, no, that's not true. Because there's a fight for truth. Right? If it's just my opinion and your opinion, there's no basis for truth. There's no foundation. Then every single line is blurred. The line within morality is blurred. The line between right and wrong is blurred. If there's no basis of truth and the fact that truth even exists. But the reality is truth whether you believe it or not. The sky is blue. Even if you're colorblind and you see it and it looks purple, it's still blue. Jesus is the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, and the creator of the world, whether you believe it or not. Sin leads to death, whether you believe it or not. Everything you do in this life has an impact on your soul, whether you believe it or not.